right now, I just left work. I'm headed to Supercharged in Montville. Basically, I'm going to see in Connecticut what I like the best in karting. Already did Lime Rock. Is Supercharged better than Lime Rock? The point of this whole thing is I need to find a track for winter time and now, in between all the other events I have, the SCDA and all the NASCAR experiences and arrive and drive events, I need a weekly karting event. So right now I'm headed to Supercharged in Montville to see if I like it. Today's like a super track day where they combine both their quarter-mile tracks, make a half-mile track. And then next week I'll do a different place, which is probably going to be Foxwoods. And then after Foxwoods, I will probably go to Wallingford, Monza, or Go Time. They have a league every Wednesday. But first I'm going to check out all the places in Connecticut and see which one I like the best. So stay tuned on which one I like the best. So update. I am in traffic and I missed my check-in already because they shut the highway down apparently. At least that's what my Apple Maps is stating. I called Supercharged, told them that I'm going to be massively late and I reserved 3 laps and will I be able to come in? And they said, yeah, no problem. So reviews for customer service is going to be good so far because they didn't really care. Their email, the only reason I say that is because their email states like, hey, if you missed your check-in, we can't promise you anything and you are not going to get refunded your money. And that's what I was worried about and nothing to be worried about. So I'm going to be late. I can check in and they don't really care. So that's the good part. Well, I just dropped my mic. Anyways, I'm here. So did my 3 sessions. It was pretty good. Super track was actually really good. There was the guys who run it, probably old enough to be my own children, but the guy had like the fastest lap time too. So I just kept asking him for advice, and he was really good. Like for a young guy, like he knew how to take the corners, what corner to take, what speed to take, when to hit the brakes. It was pretty good. Only thing that kind of sucked was there was like no one there, so it was just me and then one of the employees. So it was like really hard for me to judge like how good I was actually doing, or actually rephrase that, how bad I was doing, because there's nothing to like really go off of. I just kind of had to like go off the feel on everything. But the staff there was like amazing. I would say that it's been a good time. I definitely want to keep going again. Thing I love about this place too is that it's really close to my house. It's a 30-minute drive, like mostly highway. And I don't know, yeah, I just finished, like still like amped up kind of. I would definitely go back again. Facility's really good. People are really friendly. I don't have anything negative to really say about it. It was kind of easy because it's Thursday and there was no one there. So I don't know. We got to try out Foxwoods next. He actually used to work at Foxwoods too, so that was like interesting. Apparently, I get my times emailed to me, so I'm going to check that out because this is the whole point. I'm trying to go to a place that I can improve and have steady improvement, real actual numbers that I can see and see if I'm improving. Because if I don't have a time, there's no point to it. I just have to go on a league basically and race wheel to wheel to get the time I need. But now I'm headed home, worked all day, tired as all hell, but that's my goal, is that no matter what, I'm going to, after work, 1 day a week, no matter how tired, work out every other day. Day that I'm not working out, go do karting 3 to 5 sessions, and just get track time in until the next actual track day with a real car, and get improvement, get consistency, repetitions, focus on my racecraft. And on a last note too, it was interesting because you could tell that kid raced too. And I don't mean to call him kid because he's not a kid. Anyone like under 30 is a kid to me, so sorry. He kept saying, he's like, you gotta kiss those corners, you gotta hit the wall. He's like, don't be afraid. And it's the same exact thing that my instructor at Lime Rock said, is use that whole track and do not be afraid of that like wall. Well, there's a wall. There's no wall at Lime Rock. And sure as shit, on my last run, I did really enforce that, like made a conscious reminder to hit, like get as close as the wall, get to every corner that I possibly could. And basically I just gotta keep that shit up. And then we'll go from there. But we'll give Supercharged a thumbs up. Fuck yeah.